MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Settling in now, Jacoby Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1.
That's ball two.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's just 1 for 6. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Bogarts is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He's set and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And it's off the green monster. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Cabrera, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Left field and deep. Benintendi heads back on it, and it bangs off the monster. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
0-1. Here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And the last 3 hitters have reached base safely here. You have to wonder whether he's going to be able to settle down here before it's too late. Here's Jonathan Scope now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
In now, Jeimer Candelario. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. To second for one. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Matthew Boyd gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Benintendi.
This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No one out with a runner at second. Left side, but well foul. Popped straight up. Boyd will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Runner at second here with one man out. One and one the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Stewart retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Next for the Tigers, Cameron Maben. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Now here's the pitch. Jones, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. And the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Pilar's there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 3-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Two and two.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Candelario waits on it. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Batting it, the catcher,
So a runner at first with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Popped up. Candelario is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 1-1. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. C.J. Cron will be next. The 3-1. Left center, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. 1 down.
The batter, number 14.
One gone here in the Detroit third, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Pitch popped up. Moreland in foul ground. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Two-one pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. One and one, here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The back, the third baseman, Raphael.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0. This is in the air to left field. Stewart is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will hit about halfway up the monster.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now back, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
To the plate now, Jacoby Jones, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball even at 2-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. C.J. Cron goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as the lead remains 3-1. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0. Yeah.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A runner on first with 2 away. To third, scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ryan Brazier takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Red Sox, number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Scope.
First offering on its way.
One and one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Popped up. Devers in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now to the plate, Cameron Maben. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chavis ranging into the outfield. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in now, Jacoby Jones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two 2-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. From the stretch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Austin Bryce enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. 3 runs already home here. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Moreland shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, C.J. Cron, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Detroit is out in front, 7-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Ranging back is Maben, still going back. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all.
McKay. Now batting, second baseman, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. McKay, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's up there.
Ready with the 1-0. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as it's now a 7-3 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Two out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Brian Garcia, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Gregory Soto comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Mitch Moreland will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So the deficit has been cut here as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. 7th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 7-6. So striding in, Jonathan Scope. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Jonathan Scope.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
In now, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey.
1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Detroit as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Ready now, Michael Chavis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Here it comes, 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. You count.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. plate now, Christian Vasquez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That's to the red side. The right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
John Schreiber takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
John Schreiber.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First pitch on its way. Rafael Devers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Schreiber playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit on the ground out to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set and the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
One and two to the Boston shortstop.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Slapped hard the opposite way. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 9-7. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Leading off the inning, Jacoby Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of. Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1. C.J. Cron would be next. 2 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now the pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Striding in, Michael Chavis. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44. Brandon Workman.
All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 home.
Hey.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Scope. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. One out, nobody on. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Got a full count, 3-2.
Payoff pitch home. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Victor Reyes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Victor Reyes.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Chavis is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now that catcher, Austin Romine.
Striding in once again, Austin Romine. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Last breath for the Tigers. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Boston get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Austin Bryce is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tigers, 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.